around what you believe, not your circumstance. You are not your circumstance. You are created in God's image and likeness. And when He was creating you, it was a wonder thing, and He was very fearful because He didn't want to make a mistake. So, my advice to them was, don't fight how people look at you. Accept it in their face. Let's get underneath. Let's get in the mind. Let's go and work on ourselves. But don't tell them. When they ask you, you say, hey, it's still the same, man. No direction. Ish. I'm just going there for the sake, There's nothing happening. While when we get in here, we work double hard. They may not say it. I can be a driver. And when I'm driving with them. When we don't sleep together. I don't go and sleep and they remain behind. And I've seen something these days. They tell me, hey, we are not going to sleep. I said, what? I was like, oh, okay. Indirectly, they are saying, you are not going anywhere. We are here. So it happens, and we work. And when you are there, the juicy ideas that come from them. I mean, we are going to be going around. We'll show you what we do. We never hired people outside to improve what we do. And guess what? Some of them are asleep now because they didn't sleep the whole night. We were here. We were here working the whole night. They told me, hey, we're not going anywhere. Plus we have the generator. Should HCOM kick in, we start the generator. And they did. HCOM kicked in, generator came on, the job continued. So we are deliberately getting people to be the best they can. Yes. We allow them to lead us. They are never too young to lead, and we are never too old to learn from them. So collectively, we do. I'm challenging everyone here. Can you go out there and look for sponsors for us? Let's collaborate. Let's bring your numbers. Who are the 5 people that you know? Which are the 5 companies that you know? Where you can open the doors for us, we'll go and show them the results. And say, this is what we want to do. These are the people we want to do for. And this is where we want to go. And now, before I close, I'm going to show you the example of who we produce. And he will briefly tell us where he is after being produced from here. Mured. Yeah, you can see the age difference.
Good evening, guys. My name is Jonas. I'm Mr. Peewee's protege. He's my mentor, and whatever I know today is because of him. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't sit in front of y'all today and saying that I'm in probation for a senior draftsman position. And I'm becoming a valuable asset for a specific company, and seeing that the opportunities that he gave me as a teacher in the campus and the students that I taught are now teachers teaching others as well. So one thing he taught me is that you're never too old to learn and you're never too old to teach. You're forever teaching in this industry, and I just wanted to thank you, sir. And yeah, you're my father in the industry. Thank you.
By the way, before you go, remember you are speaking for everyone here, and whether from the Midrand or from Soshanguve, just your last words in thanking on their behalf?
I'm not so good with this. So, okay, with my students that I taught, it was funny how they were telling me how I impact them in their lives. And I didn't see myself impacting them the way I impacted them. And having value, having them value what I did for them, put value in me. So always appreciate the opportunities that you have, master them, and make them work for you and share it with the world.
Thank you.
Allah, thank you. And a peach tree never eats its own peaches. An apple tree never eats. You have never seen the apple say, "Hey, let me taste this one." No, but maybe this one is better. No. So the ones who are eating the peaches are going to say, "Hey, that peach tree, wow." So, and the peach tree say, "What about it?" Because it is only performing what it was supposed to perform as per God's purpose. So continue being that tree. And I'm talking about you, the parents, you, the grandparents, you, the facilitators, you, the learners. Remember, there are those young ones in your street, in your family, that are looking up to you. They may not talk to you. They are looking up to you. They are either hopeful or hopeless because of your action or inaction. So be careful what you do or don't do. So having failed so many times did not determine who I was going to be. Today, it was actually the path for me to be able to think of those who can't, and also to have the idea, the feeling of where they are, because I was there. The experience of failing that standard 6, that December was like 10 years. Sub A and Sub B, I don't even recall, I was too little. But standard 6, sure, that pain is like yesterday. But the lessons I learned from that, invaluable. To the young ones, please put everything in what you do. Remember the speaker said, don't lose yourself in the crowd. Always remember you are an individual, even in the crowd. Collaborate, but you are a unique, complete individual. With those words, AET is officially launched, and we thank everyone who came here. And I'm going to ask Aus Aniki to actually make announcement of what they have for us. And one other announcement is we are going to go, I don't know whether after eating or maybe we can just take a round, go inside, and then you see what we're talking about. Because we don't want to produce job seekers, we are busy producing job creators in everything that we can believe in. Like somebody said, if I sit down and then I believe in this thing, it doesn't matter what other people say, I'm going for it. And the team that I have, I don't know Orna, who picked them up from where, but I thank God because the path that we went through connected us like one solid rock. And nothing, and I believe really nothing, is going to separate us. And others will learn from this unity, whether in suffering, in getting the fruits, in going into Africa, will continue, and the others will learn from us. Those young ones, when they finish, remember those that come from LSEN schools, schools with special needs, no one can employ them. They don't have metric, they don't have any formal qualification except the trade test that they will be having as artisans. We told them already, you are going to form cooperatives, different ones, cooperatives, and create your own companies, and we as AET will have 10 or 20% in them to make sure you have the continuous support. Thank you very much.
Now I'm not going to do
your whatchamacallit thing. I don't know how to. I seriously don't know how to. Yeah, for sure. I seriously don't know how to. I don't know how to introduce Dr. Bosch. Did they also tell you, Jorge, he's the one person that will take you out of your comfort zone? Like he does that. You know me, and standing in front of people and speaking to everybody looking at me. I don't know how to. That's my zone. But now Dr. Bosch has taken me there from there. Yeah, I need to I get to plug away. So I'm glad he spoke about sponsor, because the little that we made, give the little that we had. I get Hanne little batlile the mango musi and matwaka bele and the sushi and whatnot. Askissing ne? The little that we had is the little that we could manage today, and hopefully with your help, the next time we have an event, I get it. So yeah, and then I get it take away. You can take and go away, or you can take we patele murutu unnemoteng oje. And then rapele bogobe. How batla go jaka spoon let me know ke tla go batlela sone. Nare ja bogobe ka matsogo. I get. So yeah, I think that's about it from me. And thank you so much. But modimo nna ke le rata le bantle tle. Le bantle ipapatele matsogo. Thank you.
Thank you. Love all around. Can you have a round of applause for yourself for being amazing? We are still in one piece. We know we've lost a lot of people. And I think before can we just please have a moment of silence for all the people we've lost? Yeah. Hello, I hope you made a prayer. Mr. Longas, Atlarotanel.
Ka lebohang tatwa rona ya lerato le a phahameng ya lehodimong Jehova, re ananela hore ebe re fihla pheletsong ya mosebetsi wa rona ka ntle ho tshitiso ya letho. Re a tseba hore ka ntle ho tshehetso ya hao sena se ne se keke sa etsahala. Re leboha moya o motle o di buitse ileng tsa ba mona di ileng tsa o bontsha. Re leboha maele ao re a fumaneng a tla re etsa batho ba molemo, e se ka re ka sebedisa bakeng sa hore re be batho ba hlahisang se molemo bakeng sa rona, empa e seng bakeng sa rona fela, haholoholo ho haha ba bang. Re utlwile hore ho bohlokwa ho aha rona ka borona, malapa a rona, setjhaba seo re phelang ho sona, kontinente ya rona ka kakaretso, e ka setana le lefatshe ka kakaretso. Sena sohle se tla tlatsetsa bakeng sa hore re ka ba kgonang ho iphedisa, e ka setana le ho phedisa ba bang. Re a tseba hore jwalo ka ntate ya re fileng bophelo, o rata ha re phela ka tsela e molemo, re na le moya ono wa boahisane, re bontsha lerato ho ba bang, mme sena se ka re ka se bontsha ka hore re fe tsebo eo re nang le yona, re abelane le ba bang ka bolokolohi ka ntle le ho batima letho. Mme re se re kopa hore ha re tloha mona ebe wena ya re sireletsang, re dule re phetse hantle go fitlhella re ba re kopana hape nakong e tlang. Re ipeya tsena ho wena ka boikokobetso, re bile re kopa tshwarelo ka hare batho ba sa phethahalang ba ntseng ba o etsetsa dibe le ditshito ka dinako tse ding. Tsena re di beya ka lebitso la morena wa rona e leng Jesu Kriste. Amen.
Thank you. All right, we are officially at the end of the program. I'm sure some of you are hungry. As mentioned, there is refreshments and food. Pap, if you want a spoon, you can request. But so to my, but there are taps on the right side of the building. You can go and wash your hands and proceed to, there's a room in the middle. That's where the food will be served. As mentioned, you are welcome to come back and sit underneath the shade. There's still chairs, and yeah, we'll be entertaining you with some music. Make sure that at least before you leave, you have 1 or 2 people that you interact with. Don't leave here only having spoken to the person you came here with. We are also here to use this opportunity as a networking opportunity, so that you can go home and say, hey, I met so and so. That's how collaboration starts. That's how new businesses ventures start, and that's how here at Africa Engineering Transformation want to transform your life. And with that said, thank you, and we have come to the end of our program.
Let me start my networking.
Is it going this way or this way?
Let me start my networking. This is my networking. We're gonna draw.
Maybe Soli. Maybe we'll record the group photo. Yes. First,